Thank you for joining us. Today is April 25th. After a day of recognition and remembrance for April 24th, the election campaign picked back up today with the third segment in our CivilNet debate series. This time, the audience was invited to ask questions, which livened the debate. Let's run through the highlights. There were 5 political parties attending, including major parties Prosperous Armenia, Armenian National Congress, the Heritage Party, and the Armenian Revolutionary Federation. The Arabs reps called the government's social policy a joke, saying only urgent problems are solved. The Heritage Party's candidate, Arman Mushekian, who is disabled, pointed out millions were spent to build the new National Assembly, but he can't enter because it's not handicap accessible. And the Armenian National Congress rep said Armenia had 5 billionaires, 300 millionaires, and a 70% poverty rate, pointing to the growing income gap. He wouldn't name the billionaires, he said, out of fear. He also promised to raise the minimum wage salary to slightly more than $200 a month. Joe Avort Daily wrote that Samvel Alexanian has given electoral bribes to a school in a district in which he is running. Alexanian didn't love that quote, so he threatened to sue the newspaper. Alexanian is the same guy who claimed a few weeks ago he was poor, despite being known as one of the richest men in Armenia. His opponent, Nikol Pashinyan, is asking the courts to disqualify Alexanian's candidacy for more reasons than we care to talk about. This is not the classiest race of all time. And finally, Maher Hambartsumian, who enjoyed great authority and support in the town of Masis, has withdrawn from the rule of law party's proportional list. He was 18th on the list, which means he likely wouldn't have won anyway. That is pretty far down the list. Again, we encourage you to watch this video explaining the process. Hambartsumian also took down the posters he put up and paid for, so overall, bad investment. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow from Yerevan.